I don't know where that accent came from. I am just finishing setting up because basically I lent my copy. I'm trying to shuffle cards here. I lent my final girl to someone and it came back and you know, it's just like nothing is in the place that I wanted it to. So whilst I set up, let's talk through. No, I can't talk and count. I'm counting this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's talk through what Final Girl is. I'm assuming if you're here, you know exactly what it is, but it is an absolutely fabulous solo game based off of like different feature films. So because this is my first YouTube exclusive stream, I am going to start off with Camp Happy Trails because I would say this is the best one to start with. It has like the core mechanics to learn. Everything else gets like a little bit more complicated. I mean, it's all very approachable, but I just think that this is probably the best. Not the best game, although I do love it. And then baddie of the day, villain, serial killer, is Hans. So this one is loosely based on Friday the 13th, although I didn't say that. Allegedly, thematically kind of fits. Who knows? So I've got my 10 tarot cards all dealt out. Or shuffled. Let's go ahead and shuffle my 12 items. So they go in 3 piles of 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then I always flipped the last. Well, you've flipped the last one. Archery bow. That's a fabulous weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some pepper spray is fine. 2, 3, and then 4. First aid kit. Great. That was said slightly sarcastically. What's pepper spray do? If the killer is in your space, you may discard it. Love that one. I've actually used it before to great effect. So here is a very funny story. I've been, actually I'm not going to tell you this because it's too embarrassing. But we've got those there. Let's give the setups a bit of a shuffle and we'll pick one in a second. And then we've got our events. Let's give them a little bit of a shuffle and then we can pop out our victims and get to playing. That's about as good of a shuffle as I'm going to be able to do. Right. And then here we have our core game. Honestly, this would have been set up beforehand. That was the plan. I was going to jump straight into playing and then everyone could just have fun, myself included. But technology being technology, life being life. So my cards are sleeved, of course. She's a true player. Not that if your cards aren't sleeved, you're not a true player. Right, let's get them out. Let's get the dice out. Got 6 dice. And then let's do a heart. So obviously I can see them all right now, but I'm just going to put them this way down and give them a little bit of a shuffle. Yeah, I've got some markers here, so let's pop these back in the box. Heart one. Perfect. So let's give you a little shuffle. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, I don't know. Right, I've got 1 for Hans or Hans. 1 for Laurie, whose name rhymes with Corey. You can't actually see who I'm playing with. I'm playing with Laurie. I might move where we put that in a second. See if you can see. Yes, I will definitely be moving Laurie. Put these in the box. Right. So Hans has a lot of health, which I don't enjoy. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like to think that Hans is like, he was left in the woods by his long lost lover. That's the story I like to tell myself. I've only got 5 health. I'm going to pop Laurie up there so you can see when I say the victim. This is who I am planning to stay. 3, 4 and then 5. Right, should we have a look at setup? Let's give these a bit of a, once again, a little shuffle. And today, I really don't want, I keep getting like, is it make out point? No, the one where there's like 2 teenagers here, and I was like, I want something different, please. And we have the treasure hunt. I've definitely played this one before, but that's fine. You know, when you play them a lot, you tend to play them all several times. So this is going to dictate where we are all set up. I'll keep that there for a second. So we've got 2 victims over in the cabins. Oh, treasure hunt. Why is there treasure in the cabins? Is that normal? We've got a victim at make-out point all by themselves. Sorry about that. 1 just over there poodling around. 2 in the utility shed. They're up to no good, I've decided. I mean, what good stuff are you going to find in the utility shed apart from things to be naughty with? 1 at the fire pit. 1 at random tent there. And then we've got 2 at the dock. I'm going to pretend that it's not just 2 teenagers and that there is some supervision there. Not sure if you could hear my cat having a moment there. Hans is all the way over in this like little, I'm going to say it's like a little swampy area, you know, because this is my game and I can call it what I want. Me, the final girl, Laurie, I start over here. We've got some tennis courts, not sure. Yeah, and we're nearly set up. We just need some extra bits out, don't we? So we've got a horror for Hans starts on 4. It goes there. We've got a little timer. We've got a little bloodlust marker. Let's get out a few spare hearts just in case. Cat has just jumped on the cat tree. Ooh, they are having a moment. I've got to. Oh my gosh, these nails are impossible for picking things up with. We've got a special victims. I'm not missing a special victim, but you go in the victim pool just in case. Just in case we need some extras. Okay, now she's ready to play the game. Right. She says that, and she's not even dealt out her long parent cards. So there's my 0 cost cards, and then I typically always do it from big to small. So actually, I think that's how everyone does it, to be honest. I don't know why I'm pretending I've like reinvented the wheel. These are not in order. Have a search, close call, walk, improvise, planning. That's why. Improvise, you go here, and then planning. You can go there. Right, shall we get started? So, where am I? Let's put together a bit of a plan. Am I going to be saving people? I probably should try. I'm quite close to an exit, so we've got exit here, here, and here. Hans is over here though, because for a second I was like, oh, maybe I'll just like try and get these people. But I think I'm gonna avoid this half of the map for now. I'm gonna make my way up to the cabins and try and get some searches done. What have we got at the cabin? We've got an archery bow. That would be a fabulous weapon to have. So let's start with, I want to get some more, I want to get his horror down so that I can have more dice. More dice equals more probability. That was a word I was struggling with. So we're going to start off with some focus. Come on, lucky dice. Off to a really good start. I will sacrifice my weak attack and short rest because I don't need them right now. And that is a partial success. So down 1 time. You get discarded. Once again, I'm going for some more focus. Set me up for the next turn. Come on, one success would be nice. Come on, I don't want to keep wasting my cards. 2 successes, nicer than 1 success. Heck yes. All right, going down 1. We've got back to that time. Perfect. Am I gonna walk? Or should I just stay there and have a good time next time? No, let's walk. We're having a good time, you know. We don't really know the danger we're in yet. Yo. Yo. We're having a good day. Well, I'm not personally having a good day, but we're having a good day. When are the dice ever least cooperative? Discard. Move 2. Go down 1 time. We've got to bank it at this last. No. No. We're here. We want to search. We're saving this. All right. We're going to spend 2 for a search. 1, 2. Ooh. I don't. We're going to spend 3 for a distraction, actually. That takes us to the end of our turn. This is where things can all go wrong. Right, Hans. No boot, no move. We've all been there. What's our tarot card saying? He's just standing there. Up 2 tarot. Great. Glad I picked up that distraction. And then he's going to do 2 towards the closest. So I'm going to make him go towards the utility shed. Both the utility shed and the dock are pretty close by, but my game. So he's now just standing there with some victims. I wonder if they realise that he's there. I mean, the title is like, he's just standing there, so it fits. Let's reset our tableau. I only played 0 cost cards last time. Perfect. Right. Let's get that distraction in place, shall we? That's annoying because even if I get a full success, it's me being grumpy now. Well, we got 1 and then there. We're gonna play a search. Come on, we want this. I want that bow. I really want that bow. Great. So I get to take top item of my space, which is my bow. It is a 2-hander. Not my favourite thing in the world. How much time have I lost? Just 1 time. Let's pop some little things on there. How far do I have to be away? 1 to 2 spaces. And it must be used without an action card. Love that for me. Anytime I don't have to use an action card, I'm in. You've gone there, and then I'm going to walk for my last action. If I can start saving these victims now, I'd be quite happy. And we're moving 1 space. So we're going here. Lovely. Right, I've got 5 turns to spend, so I'm going to take my 0 cost cards. I'm also going back to that improvise again for free because I want it. 1, 2, 3. So I've got 2 left. Oh, I'm not doing a search, am I? I could do a sprint. But I think I'm going to take the 2 close calls because I can always sell them. Because I don't... No, I've only got 1 walk, so I will do that sprint, actually. Yeah. Hans. He is here with 2 victims, so he gets to do a stab. Help me! Sorry. And the utility shed, dead for 1. Bloodlust goes up. New tarot card. Unholy Rage. Hans does an additional damage for each knife. Fabulous. Don't love that for me. Let's put some... I was like, what's this you can see on there? If I tilt this and tilt this the wrong way. Okay, we're back in this room. We're putting those 2 hearts on the Unholy Rage. We've got to get them off first. I honestly, minor powers, literally the worst thing in the world. Well, not the worst thing in the world, but the worst thing about this game for me. That was my tarot card, and now we're gonna panic the victim. Go on, save yourself, Gertie. Get out of there. You're just going to stay there with him. Okay, it happens sometimes. Look, I freeze up too when I'm stressed out, so you stay there. Alright. New day. It's a new dawn. How many times am I going to sing this? Apologies in advance. Except I'm not that apologetic. Distraction. Did I not get a distraction? Wait. Okay, so I bought an improvise, right? I meant to pick up a distraction. They're the same cost, so I am going to allow myself to swap them over because who's going to stop me? And it's exactly what I meant to do. Like, I've not played it yet, it's fine. And straight away we're playing the distraction. I want a dice tower. This was a success. So I got one success and a partial. I bought these close calls as well though, didn't I? No, I didn't. I bought Sprim. I'm losing the plot. I was like, right, I'm gonna spend my short rest and weak attack again to make this a full success. So I get to these. I also gain 2 time, 1, 2, and then I get enough dice. Why was that so hard to understand? Well, I've got 2 focus. That was kind of a waste, wasn't it? We can just sell them. Right, I'm now going to sprint. We're going towards that exit, and then we can do this little loop here. We've got a plan. Right, so that's 2 successes. We all saw that, 2 6s. We're going 3 spaces, so we've got 1, 2. I lose a time. Laurie gets. Oh wow. Okay, so we're really not scared of Hans right now. You go on there. And then we've got 2 extra time. So let's buy some big hitters whilst we've got the good time. And then I've also got, I'm going to play the walk whilst I have it. I know, we're going shopping, it's going to be great. Well, we get to move 1 space, which is fine. So we're now planning to go this kind of way. So goodbye. And then I'm setting my 2 focus for 1, 2. Right, so I want the critical blow. Anytime I've used it, it has not gone well for me. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to be able to move, so we've got some sprints for 1, 2. I definitely need to retaliate, but Hans is quite far away and I have not done my maths very well, so I can't afford it. So instead, I mean, he can't move very fast, so I'm not going to spend my money on guards yet, unless I have left over. This is a 0 cost action card that I'm going to take. I've got 3. Improvise. Everyone loves an improvise. Or yeah, because then if I search next turn, that's fine. It's me done. Alright, Hans's turn. So, like I said, the panicked victim. Oh my gosh, you know what we've not done? We've not done a starting event. Oh. It's fine. Fresh meat. Place 2 new victims at the cabins, 2 new at the dock, and 2 victims at the fire pit. Look. We just pretend it's fine. Cabins. Oh, I could have saved more people. I couldn't have actually. I can only carry 2 at a time on my back, so I carry a lot, don't I? The fire pit. I hate when there's too many victims around Hans because he's brutal in his murder. 2 at the fire pit, and then what was the last 2? At the dock. Okay. Well, I don't think it changed things too much, she says. Right, so Hans, look, little girly pop just stayed there. Could have been little guy pop. Straight away murdered. Really sad. Bloodlust goes up. We still got 3 dice. We love that for me. Terror time. I fell asleep. What did I miss? This is frustrating. I've got a new victim at the cabins, which are over here. This is really bad. And then we get to horror, so we are losing a dice. I am not a fan of this. We move. And no one's there, so let's reset our board. It's got our 0 cost cards. We've got a sprint for 2, 0, 0, and then a distraction. So we will need that distraction again. It's okay. We're just biding our time. Right. First off, let's go for a little walk. Well, that was absolutely awful. Do you know what? There's nothing else in this action phase that I really want to do, so we're just gonna take the L. We're gonna lose 1 heart, move 1 space, and then we're gonna lose 2 time. 1, 2. Did I really need to move? What? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? Yeah. Fine. Time's over. I'm gonna stay on my walk for 1 because I would like some time, and then I'm gonna buy my distraction because, you know, I need to distract. 1, 2, 3, and then a sprint because I don't have any movement cards, and then I'm gonna take my 0 cost cards. Right, Hans' turn. Still no movement, none with him, it's fine. Terror card time. Horrific Hammer Rush. Fabulous! If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, we're heading towards the closest victim. We're gonna move, and then stab. So, move, stab. Sorry, victim. We got a bloodlust. Nothing happened there. And then for each victim killed during this phase, we have another horror. So that was not a good card at all. I mean, none of the terror cards are that good. Some are fine, but we're not happy with that. We are on the next phase. We are resetting. Okay. I really want my 3rd dice back. One thing that I do, which I need to be careful of, is quite often I will really focus on that dice, and it's like, babe, you just need to move and do some damage. So did I not get a improvise? There we go. I'm gonna play my improvise. That was a 3. Where did the 3 go? We all saw it was a 3. I'm not lying, I promise. I will spend some cards. Once again, my short rest and weak attack will make it a partial success. And so for the next roll, 3s and 4s are fine. So then we're going to go for a distraction. Come on. Whatever. 1, 2. That was absolute waste. Let's do some focusing. Focus. I'm taking that as a failure. 1, 2, because I don't want to spend my cards. Focus again. Come on. Get in there, Laurie. Right. 1. 1. We're close again. And then we're gonna sprint, I guess. We'll do some sprinty action. Well, I don't think this was off to such a strong start. We're going to lose 2 hearts. We're going to lose 2 time, and I am not going to move. Wait. I'm going to move because I don't need something. I don't need your love. Da, 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 da. Don't ask what that's about. I am going to move. I'm going to end the action phase because I should have gone that way. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're ending the action phase. I have 4. So I'm going to take my 0 cost and I'm going to take a sprint and a search. Right, once again, can't move, whatever. Fingers crossed for a decent tarot card. You know, give me an event card that's going to be on my side. Maybe things are starting to go away. Draw the top item of any deck. Yes, okay, this I can mess with. That's fabulous. I mean, I want the pepper spray, but it's the fact that we don't know what this is. And I'm like, oh, what if it's something that I want? Let's do pepper spray. It's better to go with the devil, you know? Except that has to be in my hand. Ooh. So then we are going for this because... What did I get? A revolver that also needs to be in my hand. Okay. Well... Do you know, it could have been so much. I mean, like, no. That was like... We love those kind of cards. Sprint. Right, focus, focus, distraction, short rest, weak attack, and then improvise or reset. So we are going to... Where are we going first? We're going to sprint. Oh. So we get to go to 2 spaces. So I'll take... Well, you 2 are the only ones standing. 1, 2. There's a lot of us in the dock. It's like we think we're going to be able to swim to safety or something. Don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? Right, we're going to search. I've got a lot of items. Oh no. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Right. I was thinking I don't want this, but I'd rather take that because I have 2 walks left and I can get a lot of victims out. So we are taking that. We are taking the... we're going to get an extra horror. We're going to go down 2 space. And now we're going to walk. We're going to save some victims so Hans can't get his victims. Except... the thing is, like, I can't lose any more hearts, can I? So I guess we are just, we're just going to have to hope for the next one. We had such a good start. Like, we've lost 2 time. I've got another walk. Oh my gosh. I think the sun's out, so I think my haven is back. Come on. I need like 1 success. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to lose a heart. It's fine. Because I get 1 for saving the victims. I lose a heart. I lose 2 time. We're going to move 1. So we've got 2 victims off the board. So there we've got a heart back. And then for a second we get 2 time. Although I can't really do anything. I don't need any more searches. We're going to take a guard because it's always good to have guards and things are getting dicey now. So you're on 0. We'll pick up my 0 cost cards. Let's not throw them everywhere. We're not that upset. I mean, I am a little upset. Right, Hans, no victims, it's fine. Pretty close to that dark power though, and that's when things are gonna get pretty bad. Hi Geo, thank you for joining. It is a fabulous game. We started up some excellent dice luck, and then things got dicey, literally. Right, roll a die to determine which space bursts into flames. Oh my gosh, no, okay. We've got loads of... The cabins, we've got 3 people at the utility shed, we've got none, so that would be fine. And then the dock, obviously we don't want... Thank God I'm not in there. That was good. Like, I preempted that this was going to happen, so I moved. I didn't do that at all, but that's what we're going to pretend. I just do 1 dice. Right. We want utility sheds. 3 to 4. 3 to 4. Come on. So we are getting rid of a lot of victims. I feel a little bit bad about this, you know. I was quite close to saving them. Goodbye all of the items in the dock. I'm not going to look at them because I feel like, you know, it's almost cheating. It's definitely not cheating, but we're being thematic. But it's fine because the more that are dead here, not at his hands, you know, kind of the better. So let's reset and then let's... I feel like maybe I should have go for him a little bit more. Oh, I picked up my revolver. But I play too defensively. But I do have my critical strike, so there's always that. A sprint. Right, first off, I'm gonna play that short rest because I would like some health, I think. A new game plan. We've obviously got to make our way back to this side. We can't search the docks, that's fine. I think let's save fire pit people if I can. Because then I unlock Laurie's power, which would be fabulous. And then we'll go for Hans. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, dice are back. I've got 2 heart. 2. Do I have a focus? Yes, I have a focus. You know, I love me a focus. Okay, look, they heard me talking poop about them, the dice, and they're like, oh, we've got to get back in there. Got to get back in our good books. 1 focus, 2 focus. Oh, I lost a time there, didn't I? No, I gained 2 because it was double success. Now I lose 1, but I also gain another dice. Fabulous. We are back in the room. Back in the room. Love that. And then I'm going to sell my weak attack for 1. So let's go shopping. Sprint. I want a sprint. 1, 2. I'm going to take that retaliate whilst I can afford it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got 2 left. So, oh, I'm taking my 0 cost cards. Sprint again, I guess? Or do I take the close calls? I've got 2 orcs. I've got a sprint. Why am I sprinting? I'm just like running towards my death here, Hans. Let's go. I've got a retaliate and a guard. We will be going with the close calls. I think. I don't think I've played that very well. Hans still doesn't have his dark power. No boots, no moves. For a terror card, we have... This is silly now. Place 2 new victims in the space where I started the game. I unpacked down to 2 dice. Where did I start? I started over here. I'm losing a dice. I was like, what am I doing? Just losing the plot, really. So I started here. So we've got more people to save. And what is our event card going to say? Something nice, please. Death Wish. That sounds great. During the upkeep phase, move the victim closest to the killer one space towards it. Do not count victims currently in space. Well, that's fine. Because it's only one victim. We're in upkeep now, so the one from makeup point goes here. I mean, it could have been worse because they're kind of in a bit of a like dead end there. So okay, we're upkeeping the rest of this. That girl, what's her name? She can help us. Then why are you running towards... Oh wait, that was the Death Wish. Oh yeah, that does make sense. She's running towards the killer. That is silly, 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 isn't it? They're all 0 cost cards. Right. There was a focus in there. Oh. I'm very far away. Maybe I'll just go towards Hans now. Let's do it. Because I need to be like 1 to 2 things away. So let's do a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's reset my time whilst I mull on those dice, which I'm not happy about. We're going to play this to... I'm doing both the dice. I'm going to do both the dice. That was absolutely not worth it. I swear that's exactly... I don't know if you can see, but it's a 1 and a 4. Pretty sure that's what I just rolled. Hideous, 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 hideous dice. So I'm going to take the L and lose 2 time. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's go for a walk. I'm saving that close call. We're going to... Oh, I can't really, can I? Because then we're right down on 0 time. I mean, I can. Yeah. We're on 0. We're not on the red X yet. We're fine. Now let's try to sprint. See if we can get anywhere. Maybe... No, I should go this way. Let's just leave Hans there. I was being silly there. Being too silly. Okay. Well... I'm going to do this because I'm going to lose the time anyway, and you can't stop me. I'm going to lose 1 heart. I'm going to lose all my time. Oh, look, my turn's over, but I get to move a space, so I'm going to go this way. And I don't want to sell anything, but I'm going to take my 0 cost cards. And then let's see what Hans has in store for us. He still can't move, thank goodness. Unholy Speed. Hans moves an additional 1 for each heart. Fabulous. So we now have 2 minor powers that we need to get rid of. Let's not take my own hearts, that would be awful. And we reset. We've still got a revolver. We've got weapons. Sprints. We've got a walk. We've got a close call and another walk. Right. Straight away, I'm focusing. I need that 3rd dice. We're not having a good dice luck again. Come on, dice. You can do this. You can kind of do this. Oh, okay. So we have a 3rd dice. We're fine. Let's rest again. Because I'd like some hearts back. This was a 5, so I get 1 heart. What do I want to... No, I'll keep that as it is. 1 heart. 1 there. Why was I keeping hold of my weak attack? I don't really know. Ooh, someone doesn't have any movement cards. Someone messed up there, didn't they? Let's sell my weak attack card. Let's sell my close call for now. What do I want to buy? I need sprint. So that's 2. No, I'm going to sell this. My focus, because am I going to sell my focus? No, I'm going to sell my close call. I'm going to get a plan in. So we're down to 2, and then a sprint. Somehow I feel like I've made a pretty bad decision there. And you're not moving. Oh my god, we're down to 2 tarot cards. How is that like that and we still not even hit our dark power? Right, he wants fresh blood, so we're going towards the closest victim. Murders. Bloodlust up. Should have kept that focus. Did I keep that focus? I think I did. Fine. I have 1 tarot card left. How does that work then? If there's like 1 tarot card, but he's still not triggered his dark power. I guess I'll just flip them both over. I have absolutely no chance of winning this, do I? I've got 16 hearts that I have to get rid of. Oh, I'm going to take my 0 cost cards as well, because that's not a problem in my head. Where's the focus go? You go here as well. Right. Laurie, let's get moving. We are back to 2 dice. Let's get that. Do I have improvise? No, I should have picked up an improvise, to be honest. I'm sure I kept a focus. I did. Right, let's get this focus going. Come on. We're moving now. We're moving and we're grooving. Flop. We're in a flop error. It's fine. Let's sprint. Still a flop error. Oh, we're really in a flop error. Right, we're sacrificing our 2 walks so that we can move 2 spaces. We've got 1, 2, and then I move you down 1. I've got 3 that I can spend. I'm going to take my 0 cost cards. We've got to take an improvise, right? Because we are lagging. No, we don't. We have to take the sprint because we don't have any movement otherwise. What did it? Yeah, because I just sacrificed my 2 walks and a close call. I feel the pressure on myself. You still can't move. Like, I'm concerned. Like, I've not turned over his minor power. What does happen? Right, you can't save us. No one can. All victims in your space must panic twice. Perfect. So 5. So you go there. And then I'll panic you again, because I think that's how I read it. And then 2, so you go on to the dock, and then the other one who's in the fire pit. So you've got a 2. They are, oh my god, they're going completely the other way to what I want to go. 5. Okay, well that's fine. The person on dock's just gonna have to die, aren't they? And then no one's there, so he can't stab anyone. And how many boots has he got? He's got 1. So he's literally just moving. I mean, he's gonna go in the lake and then come out of the dock and just go towards me. So yeah, I mean, that's my last tarot card. I'm planning that I'm going to need to flip both these over. I just don't see a way in which it isn't. So whenever Hans attacks you at least once, he attacks an additional time. How is that not like the Bloodlust one? That is so OP. And then, so he's now moving. Draw a second Dark Power card when this is revealed. Oh. No, I don't understand that, so we're just gonna leave that there. Don't understand. So we pretend it doesn't exist. It's fine. We're not winning this anyway, so you know, we just take it as it is. Right. Let's get moving. Right, focus. Get that dice. Or don't. Let's play my close call to re-roll both of them for 2 time. That was actually worse. I think it's because I'm panicking. Let's go sprint him. I don't have a close call, so I'm just taking the 1. And I get to move 2 spaces. We've got 1, 2. If I had a walk, I don't have a walk. That sucks. Right. Weak attack, you can go. Short rest. No. Yes. No. No. Short rest. Yes. You can go for. Right. I need this sprint. Taking my 0 cost cards. And then let's take the guard. So here's where we're getting dicey. So Hans can now move. Well, he's only gone 2, but he's gone 1 murder, bloodlust, dark power. No terror card. And he doesn't recover a heart yet because he's not at the top. Okay. So it might have a chance. Vaguely. I've got 2 weapons we can get through. The old revolver, you have to use a weak action card, which I don't love. Right. Sprint planning. We are going to start by sprinting. No, we're going to start by walking, because I only need 1. Let's reset our time. Do I have a focus? Okay, I lied. I'm going to try and focus. Internally screaming. That's fine. We'll take the lose. And we're going to try and walk. Come on, we just need 1 walk. Give me 1 walk. You can't even do that. What is wrong with you, game? Why do you hate me? Do I have any health related stuff? No, so we're just going to lose 2 more time. We're going to try for another walk. Do-do-do-do walk. Do-do-do-do talk. We're not talking about it. Look. We're losing a heart. We're going for this one, it's fine. We're losing end of turn, but we get to move 1. We've saved 2 victims. I get an action card and I get to move 1 space. My action card that I'm going to take, we're taking a sprint. I'm moving back here. Let's flip over Laurie's card to see what her power is. When I'm in the same space as the enemy and inflict damage, do an extra damage. Perfect. Right, I took that sprint. I think I get to use that sprint now, right? Oh, I can't because my turn's over. And I have no money to spend. Right, Hans is going to go for a little walk. He now can do 2. And I would say I'm his closest victim. So 1, 2. Ooh, scary, scary. Revolver stays there. Oh, I'm going to take my zero cost cards. I'm allowed to. She says. Sprint, walk, walk, focus. Right, first off, we are using a bow. Let's get rid of that. We're going to get rid of... I've just realised we missed a boot. But it's fine. I'm still taking that one off. Right. You can focus. Oh, and it costs two times to use that. So I'm back to 3 dice. I lose a time. Can I use the bow, and I'm asking myself it, more than once a turn? Because I'm going to walk now and get further away. I'm going to take it as like you can only use it once. Although, I guess you can use it as much as you've got time. So, I've focused. I'm going to use it once more. Because I don't see anything saying that I can only use it once per turn. We're going to get rid of like 2 time. Right, he's not got his speed now, but he does do double damage still, so I need to remember that. It's got double damage. I need to sprint the F away. Perfect, thank God. So we're going 1, 2. Let's save these 2. 3. Sorry, cabin lady. I lost 1 time. What have we got left in the hand? Oh, that was without even taking my 3rd dice. That was pure luck. I'm going to take a short rest. Great. That was very lucky, actually. 1, 2. I don't really want to sell anything. What I do, let's get rid of this weak attack. And so I've now got 1 that I can spend. I'm going to take the close call. I'm going to take my 0 cost cards. And that is my turn over. Hans is now moving 2 spots. So he's got 1, 2. He really is closing in there, which is kind of terrifying. We're resetting the board. Straight away, I'm going to use my bow. I have that revolver, remember, but obviously I can't get that out till the next upkeep phase, which will be at the end of the next turn. Weak attack, short rest, sprint. Oh, I don't have any movement cards. That was silly of me. So I'm going to start off by some damage. Goodbye, bow. Goodbye, 1 heart. Let's right, I'm going to play a really dangerous game now, which is probably going to do awful. Hear me out, hear me out. I'm going to play my planning. No, I'm not. Oh, fudge. I won't improvise. That's what I was going to do. Right. Let's just get... No, we're gonna walk. You're just gonna have to wait and see what I've got up my sleeve. It's a dumb move, but it's a move. Where's my 3rd dice? Great, so I'm going to move 1 space. I'm going to leave the victims there. I lose 1 time. I'm going to play my planning dice. quite funny. Obviously we've got to play that because or else I'll screw myself over a little bit, although I could do that for the next phase, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, we've got 1 success, so I got 2 extra dice and I lose 1, yeah, just 1 time, 2 extra dice. Okay, here is it's just, we've got to give it a shot, right? We're going for that critical blow. Come on, success! I don't really have anything I want to get rid of. I'm going to have to... No, it's fine. I'm going to get rid of the focus and a guard. No. I'm going to get rid of a focus and a walk. So I can turn this into a success. So I do 1, 2, 3 damage. So goodbye. 1, 2, 3 damage. And we also lose a horror. I don't think that was my worst move. We've still got 2 times. We didn't lose any time. And obviously we have to take a sprint so we can get the heck out of here next time. And now we're back down to 3 dice. Right, so obviously Hans doesn't need to move. He's going to try and murder me. Let's turn you over. But obviously she has a retaliate. So, come on. It's harsh to be in there. I think I was on 4 hearts, weren't I? Well, we lose 3 hearts. It is what it is. It's frustrating is what it is, but okay. I'm going to take those 0 cost cards that I was allowed. Upkeep phase. Revolver's going into my hand. Retaliate. I'm really bummed out by that. That's ridiculous. 0, 0, 6. And then a walk. Right. So first off, we're going to play the weak attack card. What is this? And I've got to do that because I can't end my turn here because then I would be dead. So I'm going to get rid of these to turn it into partial success. I lose a health. Holy heck. Holy heck. Okay, I lose health. Hans lose a health. We need to rest up. Okay, let's go. Let's go for a sprint. That didn't count. 2 successes, fine. We move up to 3 spaces. Perfect. So I've got, I'm purple. I feel bad because one of them's going to die anyway. 1, 2, and then 3. Sorry to that victim who's clearly going to die. I've saved an additional 2, so I get an extra 2 here. 1, 2. And then what am I going to buy with 8? Obviously retaliate. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got my 0 cost action cards. I mean, I want that Furious Strike, but I know I should pick up these beforehand. Also, I do need to rest. I haven't got enough to buy the long rest. So we're going to go with... this game should only be like 20 minutes. I'm taking well over an hour to play it because I just sit here talking to myself so much. Do I have any movement cards? I mean, where am I really moving to now anyway, to be fair? What's left to search? There's some stuff in the cabins. There is the first aid kit in the utility shed, so... Okay, let's go for a sprint. 1, 2, and then let's go for a search, because I'd like that utility kit. I've just decided that. That was well played by me. Hans is going to move how many spaces? He's just going to move 2, and then straight away he's going to murder this person. That's fine. It's just me versus Hans. And we'll reset. Are we going to try the double murder again? The double murder? The double, no, because I don't have a weak attack card. Okay. We're on the hunt for some health right now. So we are going to sprint. One success, that's fine. So we're going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Lose 1 time. We're going to go for a little walk. No. I was going to say that one too. No, it doesn't count. I can't pick and choose which ones. Perfect. So I got to move up to 2 spaces. We're here. I mean, he's quite slow, so he's not going to be able to catch me anyway. Let's search. I think I will spend these 2 making this a success, because I want to see what the top item is and the bottom item. So on the top, with not the bottom, the next one down. On the top, got the first aid kit. So every time you use an extra card to recover health, recover an additional heart. It's kind of weak, to be honest, but I do need that. And the next item is the fireworks. I love the fireworks, but I don't really need to distract Hans right now. I need him like next to me so I can damage him. So let's put let's go for the first aid kit, because you can go in my bag. Let's put you at the bottom. Okay. Do you just go face down? I'm going to shuffle them. I can read the rules later because I'm not going to get that item. It's fine. So we've searched. What else do we have left in our hand? Is there anything useful? No, and we've got 4 left. So the long rest is 5. Let's take our 0 cost cards. I do need some movement, which is annoying. I guess we're taking a movement card. And the 2 close calls. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, this is really risky because I'm clearly going to play the retaliate now. And there's a chance that I can lose all my health as well. That is weird. So Hans is going to... No, it's fine. I can actually... Ignore me. Who am I talking to? Hans is going to go 1, 2. Very close to me. Let's reset the board. So 0 cost, search, 0, and a sprint. Right, first off, we've got to try and get that health back, you know, with a short rest. It was abysmal. I'm going to play a close call to do all of them because, come on, that was just rude. So I get... It's a reroll 1. Wow. Was not worth it, was it? So I get 1 and then an additional heart from my first aid kit. What are you in my hand? Okay, so it was in my hand. We saw it was in my hand, it's fine. I think I'm gonna let Hans come towards me. So I'm gonna sell my focus for 1. We'll let Hans walk towards me because he's gonna be on me in the next one. And then we've got some stuff to retaliate with. We can run away afterwards. Got a 0 cost cast. I mean, do we risk another critical blow? I'm going to sell 1 guard. I know that's not the wisest move, especially considering I don't have planning or improvise or anything like that. But we're going to sell that. We're going to take the critical blow. We've been playing this cat and mouse game for too long. And my 0 cost cards. I have just messed this up, haven't I? It's fine. Right, Hans is moving 1, 2. Now he's going to try and attack me. And to that, I say, retaliate. I reduce attack by 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So we take 1 away. And then Hans loses a health. And that's it. Yes. And then we reset. And then retaliate back. Guard. 0, 0. Close calls. Right. First off. You've just got to give it a go. What is the worst that can happen? I mean, that obviously, but. Right. Well, we're turning this into partial success with these 2. So he loses 2 hearts. Straight away, it's the end of my action go. Poop. Right, I'm buying that retaliate because obviously I need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like there's no point sprinting away from him because it's just like versus now. Vis-a-vis. So I'll get my 0 cost cards. And then I guess we do the close calls. Okay, Hans, you're going for me, babe. You're going for me, but what do we say to that? We say retaliate. Lovely. I ignore all damage and I do 2 to Hans. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's literally just a standoff. The amount of times I've played this and it's just ended up being like a standoff, and I'm not entirely sure that's how it's meant to be. Although, actually, that's a lie. Other times I play and it goes horribly wrong within minutes. Right. We reset back to here. So let's start with a weak attack because we've got the gun as well. We've got a 1 success, so I do 2 damage to him because of my gun as well. But I also lose a heart. Risky business. Let's sprint away because he still only has 2, so we can try and like have a little bit of a rest. He only has 2 movement is what I mean by that. I'm going to play another one because I'd quite like to get away. Whatever. Right, 1, 2. I move a thingy. I'm going to play my short rest card. Let's put it on top of here. Perfect. So I get 2 plus the extra from my health kit. That health kit's coming in handy now. Right, we've recovered a little bit. We're going to get rid of this focus for extra. I mean, I need that retaliate, which is going to take me down to 2. I need like another. I'm going to sell a close call and a walk for 2 extra. I'm going to take the retaliate for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was I going to do next? And a furious strike. I don't think I thought this out properly. And my 0 cost cards. Right, Hans is coming towards me. Just never gives up, does he? I've got more health right now. He's going to try and hit me for free. Once again. Retaliate! Pew pew! Come on! 2 success, 2 success. 1 success. I'm going to spend these to make I'm spending 2 to get my partial to a full success. We're ignoring all of his damage. We're doing 2 to him. Are we going to kill him? Are we killing him? No! Poop. Alright. I can't be bothered to get out the white tokens, so... Annoying. Oh, so close. So close. Let's reset. Let's reset. Retaliate. 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost. 0 cost. Okay. Wow. I have 2 cards. We have 2 cards. Furious strike. Come on. Come on. That was ridiculous. End of my action. It didn't cost me anything. Obviously, I'm buying the retaliate for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm buying the 2 close calls because I want him dead. Like, I'm so close to him being dead. I think this is literally like how they feel, that just so he needs to go. Right, Hans is gonna try and get me once again. Retaliate. Come on. Thank you. That was a long game. I can't tell if I enjoyed that or not. I'm sure I did. My heart is kind of like racing. I feel like if I was to check my pulse right now, they'd be like, are you okay? I definitely need to double check on some of the rules. So like what was going on here when he hadn't even had his his dark power first. And yeah, I did disregard this. So it was like a 7, like a 90% win, I would say. But what a great little afternoon. I think next time I'm going to play it's the full moon one whose name I can never remember. And then I also have Creech Manor, which I've been really enjoying, but my brother has that right now. And then he's lent me the Alien one. So yeah, I need to get to grips with that one. But thank you everyone for watching. It's been really fun. My mouse. Oh, really fun, kind of exhausting. This is literally how I like talk to myself when I'm planning it. So I was like, may as well I may as well just talk as I play through it by myself, and hopefully like people find this entertaining on the VOD, although maybe not. Yeah, let me know which of the feature films you think I should play next, the ones that I own, or if you think there's one that I would particularly enjoy. I have backed season 4, so I'm looking forward to that.